just an awful day. I mean, you couldn't ask for much worse of a day. It's been raining all night. Fields, grass, everything soaked. The truck's happy. Got a free car wash. But nobody else is. Look at the paper this morning. AgriCorp to purchase more land. National food company AgriCorp has announced plans to purchase more farmland in and around the upper Mississippi River Valley. And it's planning to put in place a strategy to grow their business from Iowa City and focusing more on the UMRV. We're happy to pick up where so many farmers have left off as they leave for retirement from all the hard work they've demonstrated the past 40 years. Yeah, right. Local farmers are saying they have no choice. Record sale prices run rampant around the area. All of the progress for this AgriCorp means an end to the local farm life of the UMRV, and it's not good news. Let's just say that. No one is happy about this, and it's a bad day in the UMRV for local farmers. Let's say that much. But we have to carry on, terrible weather and all. And I just want to go down here and make sure the chickens have food. I did feed them in the afternoon yesterday. Make sure we don't step on a chick. Yeah, we could use a little bit more. So we'll go over here and just grab them a scoop of food. And now today, right after this, we have to go down and get the cows all situated. I do just like to give them a bale of hay, maybe a bale of grass and things. We do have a good pasture size, but I just want to make sure because, we're getting cows and more cows, and it's I don't know, I want to make sure that they don't run out of food. I guess that's my big issue. But look at this, it's pouring outside and we have got everything out in the rain. That is so this farm, I tell you that. And that tractor seat's getting wet too. That is not going to be fun to sit on, let me tell you that. We'll have to get a couple towels or something. We will not have a good rest of the day. But up here on the left, we have all the grass we cut in the last couple episodes, and it's almost there. It's about 75% ready, and it's still fermenting. But today we're going to go down to the farm store, and we're going to grab a trailer. That way, tomorrow, hopefully, and it's going to be a better day out tomorrow as well, so tomorrow we will be able to deliver some of that silage. Justin got us our first customer over at the farm store, somebody that he knew for a while now. So, it's going to be a good contact, a good customer, and so far so good. We're getting rolling, but let's get in here and let's feed the cows. Let's get out of this rain, man. And now got the bale, and we are going to drop this into the cows. They are going to love that. They are lazy. They are just laying there. And they absolutely love when we give them some food. See the calves there. So we're increasing our herd quite a bit. And that's great news. Obviously, we make more money the more cows that we are able to bring down to the auction. So I'm hoping that this goes well. So far, so good. I don't have any complaints. None of them have really gotten out or anything. I've checked the fence, believe me, 100 times over. But now that is done. All right, now running up to the truck, soaked. It is really coming down right now, and get in the truck. Man, is it raining. That rain is very cold as well. But I'll stop complaining. We are going to obviously get in the truck, as you can see, and we're going to head down to the farm store and talk with Justin. I got to get this trailer, and I got to deliver some silage to this guy, and that's where I'm really happy that we've got the Bobcat. We don't have to lease that or anything. You can see that we're really, I said we were expanding our herd with our animals, but we're also expanding our equipment. We've got quite a bit more equipment than we started with, which is great. We got the tractor from John, and we won the Bobcat at the auction. So, and now we got this truck fixed thanks to Howie. So I'm really happy about how everything is going. It seems like we're going to be able to make some money. It seems like we're going to be able to make a little bit more money next year, only because I didn't factor in how many calves we were going to get. And I didn't factor in how many cows we were going to get from Howie. So we've expanded our herd quite a bit. I mean, if you think when we went down to the auction, we started with 6. So, I don't know. Either way, we are going to head down to Justin's and pick this trailer up. So, I will pick this up when we get closer. And now down here in McGregor at the light that we always hit, and we are heading over to Justin's, and I just can't stop thinking about, you know, all the farms that we're losing here in UMRV. I'm hoping that that's not going to affect Justin at all. We'll keep buying and renting stuff off him, that's for sure. So either way, we're here, and I'm hoping we're able to get a decent sized trailer, because I want to make sure that we don't make, you know, 100 trips over there. So well, what is this? Who is this? Oh, let me go park over here in my normal spot. Celebrity here or something? Oh, let's see. Walk in and try to get this trailer. It's just something you don't see here at the farm store, right? And AgriCorp. The license plate says AgriCorp.
I have no idea what the people of UMRV are looking for in a farm store. No idea.
I'm sure AgriCorp will take good care of the store and its customers. We have big plans for expansion in this area, and your store is just the beginning.
And what about the community? This store's been here for generations, serving the farmers and families of this area. You're just gonna come in here and take that away?
I understand your concern, Justin, but AgriCorp is a business. We're in the business of making money, and this store is just one small piece of that puzzle.
One small piece of that puzzle. All right, well, you know what? Go do what you gotta do, and then get out of here.
That's your choice, Justin, but I think you'll find that you don't have many options left. AgriCorp is taking over the farming industry here in the UMRV.
Do what you gotta do, and get out of my store.
I'll be in the back doing inventory.
Heard? My dad sold the store. He really did. He sold the store.
Justin, I'm really sorry, man. I don't even really know what to say.
Nothing really to say anymore, Heard. It's all over. The upper Mississippi River Valley and its farming community are pretty much over.
So when does all this take place? Like, is this an immediate thing? Like, what's going on with you? You know, what's gonna happen?
Heard, I think I'll be fine. You know, I'm gonna make some good money with this sale because I was a part owner with my parents, but it's really not even about the money. It's more about the history and the community here.
I get it. I totally get it. Well, I was coming down here for a trailer, but I guess that's not really a thing anymore. I guess.
Oh yeah, Heard, I got your trailer. Yeah, thank you for letting me borrow it. And it's right out back here. I'll just set you up with it, and then you can take it on up to your farm, and I'll grab it when I can.
Well, no, I mean, I wanted to.
I'll just set you up with it, and then I'll come get it when I can.
All right, Justin, I will meet you out back then. And wow, I cannot believe that the farm store has been sold. Justin must be devastated, and that is why, right there, AgriCorp. I think it's going to be the end of this community. I really do. We're going to get in the back, and we're going to get a trailer that I think we just inherited. All right, now leaving the farm store now, and maybe for the last time, sadly. Didn't really think about that, but the trailer is behind us, and the story with this trailer is Justin purchased it himself, and it's not part of the farm store here. He did not want any mix-up, so he is getting this off of the lot, and I don't know, whatever happens with him and whatever happens with his family, I hope the best. He seemed sad and a little angry at the same time. I can understand both emotions for sure. The farm store has been in his family for about 40 years now, so a tough break. And, you know, that's a lot of farmers there in the UMRV. They are seeing a lot of farms around them, and including their farm, just, gets sold. And that's too bad. And we just moved here. This is our first year, and, farmers are hard to find anyway. There are not a ton of them around. But to take more of them from me, as resources, as guides, as just solid people to get advice from, it's going to make our job a little bit harder here. It's not like we're a farm that we have to worry about anything because we're nobodies, We don't really have any threat to these big companies, but at the end of the day, it's really sad what all these other farmers are going through. The UMRV is slowly getting bought up, piece by piece, and it's hurtful for these people in this community because, with that goes memories and things like that. So it's really tough, and for us, it's a lot tougher to make a profit, especially if there's not a lot of farmers around, and if we're going to try to compete, just us, against a corporation, it's going to be a little difficult, and that worries me a little bit as well. But we are going to pick it up when we get closer. And now up here at the farm, and we are going to drop this trailer off into the garage. Ironically, it will be the one thing that is dry, and it doesn't really need to be dry. It would help a lot more if our tractor was in there. That seat's going to be soaked. And if you've ever sat on a wet tractor seat, well, that's not the greatest day in the world now, is it? But either way, we're not going to be sitting on that today. We don't got any field work or anything that we got to do today. What I would like to do is I would like to call Howie, and I'd like to see if he knows about this. I know that Howie is good friends with Justin's dad, so we're going to have to see if he has any insight here. But if you remember, Howie got rid of his herd because of the pressures of this corporation. Let me get out and get this trailer unhitched. And now pulling into the driveway, and what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go in, get some lunch real quick, and then we'll continue with our day. I'm going to grab the mail real quick. I see them leave here. What's this? Dear Herd, we at AgroCorp are interested in acquiring your land. It would benefit greatly from our experience and resources. We understand that selling is a big decision, yada yada, fair market price, number of incentives from selling, cash payment upon closing, access to a network of resources, including top-of-the-line farm equipment, and support staff. Okay. Why would I need that? They're not going to help me. Selling your land is a major decision. We want to ensure that utmost respect property your needs. Yeah, by selling it to a corporation. Yeah, including the top-of-the-line farming equipment that you're never going to let me use because you're trying to put everybody out of business. I mean, sincerely, AgroCorp Land Services. So I guess I've got an offer to go through as well. Are you kidding me? Well, let me get in here and let me call Howie because there's a lot to talk about with him now. Man.
Herd, how you doing?
Not well, Howie, not well. I've had a pretty interesting morning. I went down to the farm store, and Justin's father has sold the farm store. I get back, and I've got a letter in my mailbox asking me to sell this property.
Okay, whoa, slow down. That's a lot to think about. Okay, so the farm store is sold, you said?
The farm store is sold. Justin's dad sold it. I went down there, and there's a guy from AgroCorp down there with a limo. His driver's out there. Justin's not happy about any of it, as you can imagine. But yeah, it's sold. It's already done.
These executives, they'll stop at nothing. Take the heart right out of the UMRV. And now, with the farmers that are left, how are they going to get tractors, supplies? They're going to have to go out to the next town over.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that guy is me. I'm one of the only remaining farmers, but They're going to offer me something. They already put the letter in the mail. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do.
Young guy like you can start over. That's fine. And you know what? I'm not trying to diminish it, but you haven't been here a long time, so property really doesn't mean that much to you. You can sell and make a profit right now.
Yeah, but then what? I guess I go back to sales. I guess I go back to the cubicle. I don't want to do that. I definitely want to farm. I've had a good time out here. There's got to be something that we can do.
Well, look, let me give Justin a call. Let me get all of this situated, and meet me up at my house about 1:30 if you can today.
I'll be there, Howie, for sure. I'll talk to you then. Now in McGregor, and we are going to hit this green light. Look at that. We always hit that red light. Always. But since we're turning right and it didn't matter anyway, of course we'll hit it. But I haven't talked to Howie. That's where we're headed right now. I haven't talked to Justin, so I'm interested to see how he learned, if Howie talked to Justin, what's going on with all of that. So we are headed up to Howie's now, and I'm interested to find out, that's for sure, because it definitely affects us. As Howie said, you know, we're going to have to go to the other town to get all of our feed, all of our resources. Will they lease us equipment? That's a good question, because Justin was the only one in town that did that. And, you know, the farm store was really a place where farmers would be able to meet and, you know, help one another out, you know, just kind of see each other. And that has been ripped out of this community as AgriCorp has purchased the farm store. I don't think that makes anybody happy that lives here in town. But we're getting very close to where we actually met Howie. A couple weeks ago, broke down trying to get the cattle to a farm, and that's something else we have to figure out. Are we going to keep this farm or not? Because Howie makes a lot of good points. You know, we're not on some land that we grew up on. You know, we just purchased it. So from a business decision, it may make sense to sell the farm. But decisions. There are a lot of them, especially with a corporation breathing down your neck. But we are here, and Howie is here, and Justin is here. Justin's orange truck right there. I guess we will see what is going on here. Now we can talk a little bit more openly without a lot of suit and tie people around. Let's see what Justin has to say. We'll get in here. It's still raining out here. Man, we've had a lot of rain over the last couple of days. Let's get in here.
Oh, hey, Herd.
Justin, how you doing, man? How is everything?
You know, I talked to my dad, Herd. He had to sell it. He just did. There were not enough farmers that would even support the business anymore. They bought everybody out.
You know, or they forced him out like me. That's the thing. These big corporations always win.
Well, we can't let them. We have to do something.
Justin, I admire your determination, but I don't think there's anything that we can do about this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, and Justin, I didn't even tell you, they offered to buy my land as well, so not really sure what I'm going to do.
Well, what we should do is we should pool together all of our money from all of this money they're giving us.
What did you just say?
And then we should start our own company.
How would that even work, Justin?
Well, it'd work because we'd buy a lot of land. We'd buy a big farm so we could produce a lot of whatever we got. Cattle, crops, whatever. We have to produce a lot of it to keep up with these companies. Now, I would be the guy that would negotiate all the deals since I know everybody in this town and pretty much around this area. Howie could be the mechanic because that's what he wants to do, and he could definitely help us fixing our equipment. And Herd, you would be the head farmer, but Howie would also give you some advice on how to do it.
Justin, I think starting a farm might be a little bit too much at my age.
No, that's why it works. You're able to just do the mechanic stuff, make sure all of our equipment works, and then, you know, advise Herd a little bit on your experience with farming since he's a rookie. And then I'll make sure that all the deals are in place, and then I'll help Herd with farming from time to time.
I don't know if I know enough about farming, to be honest.
And that's why you got Howie. You see how everything just starts to make sense? Herd, come on, what do you think?
I think I have a big decision to make. That's what I think.